Oh, what a match we just witnessed. Young Austrian Rodriguez reeled off 5 legs in a row, then kissed one 3 in a row, but he just missed a 9-darter. Little John's won his first major TV ranking match. The average is nowhere near what we saw from Cristo Reyes, the Spaniard, earlier on, but this match was all about holding their nerve, and ultimately Rodriguez just about managed it. So, Roby John Rodriguez then joining Cristo Reyes and booking his place in the last 16 of the European Championship for the first time. Next, it's Simon Whitlock against Magnus Caris, the Swede who just edged the final of the Scandinavian qualifying event for this tournament, 6-5 at the start of the month.
Hello, welcome back to the action, coming to you live on ITV Sport from Belgium! The Unibet European Darts Championship, brought to you by the Professional Darts Corporation. Time to meet the players. Ladies and gentlemen, from Sweden, please welcome poker face Magnus Caris! And now, ladies and gentlemen, from Australia, the former European champion and former world finalist, it's the wizard, Simon Whitlock!
Could be another cracker, replacing Stuart and Chris in the commentary box. Alan Warren a little, and good afternoon to Dan Dawson.
Yeah, good afternoon. A couple of enthusiastic walk-ons for the third match of the tournament. Simon Whitlock giving his trademark big toothy grin, a few shouts of yeah. Magnus Caris appearing to do the Usain Bolt lightning bolt and then singing along to Lady Gaga. If you're going to do that, I suggest you're going to have to produce some decent darts to back it up.
Well, he's been around a long time, Magnus Caris. You see there, 112 in the rankings at the moment. Got his tour card last year at Q School, but he's got a lot of experience as the Swede. Played in the World Championships quite a few times, a lot of the major TV events, so he'll be pretty safe up there and feeling pretty good about it. But this man, Simon Whitlock, former champion here, really needs a run in this event, Dan, to get his, well, stop his ranking dropping down too much.
Yeah, he's had a tough time on telly as Simon Whitlock over the last year and a half. It's not gone particularly well for him, but he's still ranked 11 in the world because we keep seeing flashes of the old Whitlock on the floor tournaments away from the TV cameras.
To throw first.
Well, that's right.
Game on.
I'm at most of those events, and he's actually playing quite well, but it's so tough there on the floor now. One mistake and you're going home. He just needs to get over the line a couple more times on TV, get his confidence back. I think that's the only thing lacking, because his game is still there.
100.
You know, Simon Whitlock is obviously a man with immense pedigree. You don't win major tournaments unless you're a top player.
59.
Well, talking to him over the last few months, he has changed a few things. Messed about with the darts a little bit. Players tend to do that a lot. I've done it myself. When things aren't going
100.
too well, you don't kind of blame yourself, you blame your equipment. But not as many changes as Peter Wright.
140.
Now then, Magnus Caris.
121.
Well, slipped with the last one. There was plenty of room in the bed there. Can't leave a finish now.
58.
So Caris just looking to set this up. Wants to stay straight. Well, that'll do nicely. Should guarantee him a dart at the double when he returns. Winner of this one goes through to the second round to face either Brendan Dolan or the number 2 seed, Gary Anderson, who has shown encouraging signs of a return to form. But Caris looking to get the first leg on the board. Only going to get the one dart at it. It's 20 for tops. Topsy once.
60.
Now, these are the opportunities that Simon Whitlock hasn't been taking when he's had them put in front of him. Will he get a dart at the double? Needs treble 18 for double 16. Well, this is what's been happening. That's why he's not been getting those wins on the TV events.
Required 20.
And that is that for Magnus Caris, and he gives a glare to someone in the crowd. He gets the first leg on the board.
Simon to throw first.
Just a hold of throw.
I feel a lot better about things now, getting that first leg on the board. It's always so important, certainly in a race to 6.
100.
There's a break after 5 legs, but you don't want to be going in at that break with too much to do in the second part of the match. It's important for Whitlock to get off the mark as soon as possible, preferably on his own throw.
140.
Yeah, well, we mentioned it's not gone well in the big TV tournaments for Simon Whitlock over the last year and a half. That looks good, though. That looks perfect for the big Aussie.
140.
Not to be, but go back to the match play last year when he made the semi-finals of the tournament. And then he's not got past round 2 of any major TV tournament since then.
Well, that's all down to confidence, Dan. It really is. I mean, you see it so often in the professional game now because it's so hard there. There's so many good players around now. They can all beat each other on the day. If you just have a little bit of lacking confidence, self-belief, just that one dart can make such a difference.
100.
6 first round exits in that time. One of them was in this tournament last year. Now the 170, he leaves this all the time, Simon Whitlock. He's not going to take this out. Used to be the king of the big finish, Simon Whitlock, when he first made the switch over to the PDC.
48.
He does have some strange finishes, doesn't he? He left double 13 in the first leg. Never got to throw it though. Chance for Caris has eluded him on this occasion.
There's going to be pressure though on Whitlock because 1-2-2 is not a gimme. He may only get a dart at the bullseye, if that.
95. Simon, you require 122.
Well, should go around the 18 route. You never know with Simon, but he should go around there, yeah. Treble will leave double 7. Single leaves the bull. Oh, in and out.
Magnus, you require 66.
Real chance for Magnus Caris. Now you see, I think that was out of the 25, but what a dart that is from Caris. Now double 18 for 2-0. That's a wild one.
30.
Yeah, he knows he's missed an opportunity there, because what you don't want to do when you're in command of a leg or have a chance to take it is give your opponent another opportunity. As we saw with Christian Kist, he just couldn't get going, almost hit the 9 darter, started playing his well back in the game, didn't quite work out for him, but you don't want to give your opponent any opportunity to get his game going.
Yeah, particularly not a man of Simon Whitlock's calibre. 10 PDC titles as well as that major title here at the European Championships that he's got to his name. Last one was June last year. Again, just before things started to go wrong for him. But here comes the Wizard with a maximum first of the match.
Well, we're so used to seeing that from the Wizard. Not as often as he would like. Well, that's not a bad start against the throw in this third leg.
140.
Find it hard to get this last one. May move over, yeah, over to the 18s. Block the bed. There's only a 59 in front. Should have really gone down for the 19s with the first out there, because 140 here now doesn't leave a finish.
100.
Players have them things in the back of the mind. They started looking at finishing after the first 3 darts, amazingly.
Yeah, the one thing you can't say about Magnus Caris is that he lacks experience. Man made the semi-finals of the Lakeside in '94, semi-finals of the World Masters in 1992, so almost a bit of a rookie error from him there.
He's been around for a long time, plenty of experience on the big stage. He has on occasions, though, probably won't get it today, but suffered with the crowd involvement as we saw at the World Championships with Steve Beaton a few years ago.
Yeah, anything but a poker face from Magnus Caris on that occasion. As Whitlock looks at tops and gets it, and that will do very nicely. Break a throw. And how big does that missed opportunity from Magnus Caris look in the second leg now?
It certainly is. Remember that first leg when you're 104, but he didn't actually have a throw at the double this time. Gave himself the opportunity, and he took it with open arms. So a good start from Whitlock.
85.
Now for the 19s.
59.
Got through a tough qualifier. Magnus Caris, Scandinavian qualifier over a month ago. For the last place here in Hasselt. Looking to break back as soon as possible, but he won't do it with darts like that. He knows it. Trying to keep his composure. He won't be rushed, that's for sure.
No, certainly won't. Yeah, beat a guy called Ulf Cedar in the deciding match at that qualifier in the SDC. Semi-finals, he beat a guy called Petri Korter, who you might have seen. He was at the World Championship. He's the one who hides behind his darts, like he's playing a strange game of tungsten peekaboo.
That's right, yeah. I remember him in the World Championships. Certainly raised a few eyebrows from the darts fans at home.
They've got the Scandinavian tour that Magnus plays a part in. Didn't finish in the top 2 of the rankings though, so he's missed out on a place at the World Championships this year via that means. Those places have gone to Per Larsson and Kim Vianen.
Yeah, certainly some good talent there in Scandinavia. Used to have a lot of tournaments over there. Swedish Open,
78.
Denmark, Finland. But now they've got the SDC Tour as part of the PDC.
Well, a ton doesn't get him down to a finish here, Caris. That's why he switched to the 18s.
34.
Yep, thinking from Caris. Single 18 would have left the 170, but he managed to hit the treble to leave himself a better opportunity on 134. Unlucky with the last one there. 120, one of those nice finishes players like. I've already seen 104 from him, but 134 for Caris.
Oh, this could be special, Magnus Caris. Oh, just inside. What a way to break back that would have been, but Simon Whitlock needs a treble to have a go at the double, and he needs to stay straight. Oh, that's awkward for him. Doesn't know which way to move. Yeah, you can see he couldn't
60.
slide it in over the top of that one.
Yeah, couldn't do it. We saw so many times. I think Michael Smith's done it a couple of times, gone for 2 bulls. But there's a tall order hitting the 2 bullseyes. Couldn't quite hit the treble. So Caris looking to break back. Raise of the eyebrow. 1 dart in hand.
12. Simon, you require 60.
Another chance goes begging for Magnus Caris. 1 out of 8 on his doubles. And Simon Whitlock, the champion in 2012, he's looking to make him pay.
40.
Oh, I thought it was in for a moment.
Oh, I couldn't quite see that because of the angle. I was just waiting for the referee to say game shot or 20 scored, but wasn't in.
A little bit awkward for him, moving across to try and open up the bed, and now he's in the madhouse. Double 1 for Caris.
Let's go.
Every player's nightmare, that double 1. We've all been there.
20.
He's pushed it this time though. So another opportunity for Whitlock. When things aren't going your way, like we mentioned on the rankings, you've got to take these opportunities, which he has done this time. Things haven't gone his way, as we said, for the last year and a half. But in this match, he's been giving him the opportunities and he's been taking them.